Good day, my friends. I'm Mrs. Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner of Gentahila Tarot. If this is the first time you are visiting my YouTube channel, Gentahila Tarot, or um, watch my videos from Gentahila Tarot, the deck of tarot cards used for all of my daily card picks and reports is this one. It's called the Witch's Tarot Deck. It's by Ellen Dugan, Dugan. And it's by Llewellyn Publications, Llewellyn. I bought this deck on Amazon.com many years ago. I'm sure it's still available. Just type it in the search engine on Amazon, Witch's Tarot Deck, or just type in tarot decks, and you may even be surprised what decks are there available. Have an open mind and have fun researching. Before I go on, if let's see here, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gentle Healer Tarot. And if you wish to know more about me, please go to my website, gentlehealertarot.com, and you can research some of the other social media outlets that I'm on, and please like and subscribe to those as well. And you can go on there and even ask for reading on those other media outlets if you wish. And if you wish to send me an email or send me a question or set up a time and a day for a reading, best way to get in touch with me is via my business email at gmail, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. That's the best way to get in touch with me. Now, I was starting to record this video a little while ago. I forgot about taking my landline phone outside my office. It started ringing, of course, it interrupted my video, so I wish I had a pause for this. Oh, I do. Actually, I didn't even realize that. Anyways, now I see it. Anyways, next time I'm gonna pause so I can get right back into this, because when I started my video, I did select today's guidance card, so I can't reselect it. I have them out now. At least I had for today's out now, so I'm gonna get right to it. So today's guidance card is the Page of Cups. This is a Minor Arcana card. It's a cup suit. It's a water element. It has everything to do with love, empathy, um, wants, needs, anything from the heart. And this card is a page, which means that they are sending us notes, sending us a way of thinking about ways of showing love. Now, this card is telling us that maybe ourselves, we have to maybe show love to ourselves a little more, or maybe we have to show love to others a bit more as well. This page is telling us that um, in our usual life, we might not even think about giving love, or we may have like the thought of sharing love or giving love, or even thinking about loving ourselves. We may put that on the wayside and just do our work and just don't even think about it. Just like second, it's like nothing we think about. So this page is telling us today we have to start thinking about places in our life today where we should put love into. And again, could be maybe putting more love into ourselves, maybe thinking about maybe exercising, or maybe doing something that we really need to do for ourselves that'll give ourselves love. Or maybe just giving our spouse a bit more love, or those around us. Anything that really looks like that needs to put love into it, that's what we have to work on today. Why this shows up? The connecting card, or the elaboration card. This is the Nine of Wands. This is a Minor Arcana card, a wand suit. It's a fire element. It has everything to do with action and putting that action into good use. Now, this person here, this person looks like they don't, I don't know if they look angry, but they look like they're trying to protect. There are eight wands behind them, sticking up almost like a fence. And they, of course, have one wand in their hand, ready to attack or trying to protect. This is telling us that somewhere in our past, something went wrong or something didn't go right for us, and we're trying to learn from it and we're trying to move on. We're struggling. This tells us we are sort of like, I hate to put it in this way, but like almost a PTSD phase where post-traumatic stress disorder. A lot of us, it doesn't always have to do with veterans from who are fighting wars or anything. I mean, it definitely can stem from that. That's where PTSD, I think, originated from. However, some of us in our own personal lives, we might have struggled against something that we've been working on, or something that just hasn't gone right in that past, and we're trying to move on from that. Whatever you struggled with, that hurt, that energy, that bad energy is still going to be with us, maybe always going to be with us, unfortunately. That's also PTSD, and we're struggling through it and trying to move on with our lives. So this card is saying that we're trying to move on with our lives, even if it's a big deal or a small deal. It doesn't matter. Anything that gave us emotional anguish in any way or hurt, we're trying to move on. We're trying to struggle and move on. So today, whatever we're struggling with, we have to try to find not the kindness, but the emotional stamina within ourselves to move on. We have to find it in ourselves where, if it's for ourselves, to say that we're worthy enough to move on. We're worthy enough to move on, to find something happier, something better for ourselves. But also, it can also do with somebody else, where we might have to help them maybe, and they might be having a struggle. We might need to help them. Maybe we got to find a way in our heart to help them out a little bit, try to help them move on. Anything where the struggle is stemming from, where we know that it's hard to struggle with what we're doing or what they're doing. They're trying to find that love where there is love enough to want to change, want to move on. The struggle is the main part of the struggle is over, but we still have it with us. But we have to learn that there is love around us, that there's love. If people are trying to give us some love to help us out, don't be stubborn and not take it. They're trying to help you out. So take that love from others so you can move on and try to get to that good place that you're looking for. Hopefully, it will be coming some in the future. But with to get to that, to get through that struggle, you need to accept love from others or love from yourself. You know that if you love yourself enough or you love others enough, that you need to move on and do the best you can to get through all that irritants, get through that pain that you've been going through, and try to move on. It's not going to be easy, of course, because as it shows here, it's a struggle. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to, you can't resolve this overnight. So you're going to have to continue the struggle, but remember why you're doing it, because you will need to put love into it to change the circumstance. Now for tomorrow, Friday, October 25th, 2024, the guidance card is going to be Spirit Guide Guidance Team. Please give us a guidance card for Friday, October 25th, 2024 for the Northern, Southern, Eastern, and Western Hemispheres of the world. And again, the connecting card. Okay. This is a Minor Arcana card. This is the Knight of Cups. This is the Minor Arcana card. It's a cup suit again. It's again a water element. It has to do with love, empathy, giving, receiving love, anything from the heart, wants and desires. Now this knight, as you can see, they're holding a cup. This means this knight, and remember, all knights are in constant movement. So this knight, of course, is on a horse, which means they're moving, constantly moving. So this means that this cup, the energy of this cup is constantly moving, is constantly progressing. So this person, they are giving love. They are being maybe charismatic. They want to give love. They want to be maybe even a little bit flirtatious. But before I get into that part, I'm going to see the connecting card first. But in general, this card is giving love, is constantly giving love, giving emotional support, giving even to yourself again, just keeping that momentum of love going and flowing. Now, the reason why this shows up, well, here we go. It's the Magician card. People have seen this before. This is, as you would suspect, a Major Arcana card, which means that we are born with this energy. It stays with us till death. We use this energy at any times in our lives whenever we need it, day and night. And the result from this energy, whatever you use it, and the end result stays with us. It changes our lives in some way, and that change will last into our future. Now, this is showing that tomorrow, something in our life, something in our lives needs to be changed to put more love into it. Whatever it is, we gotta figure out ways of doing it. This magician tells you it's okay in the magician way of life. Some can say that this is almost like praying, maybe praying, conjuring, uh, energy. Now remember, I know some people probably wouldn't think praying is conjuring. Conjuring means manipulating or working with energy to change it in a way to make it work for yourself, to change something to maybe make it better, right? So when you pray, you want to change energy. You want something to change or get better, right? So that's it's basically the same thing as conjuring. Only we just use it in a different word to make it sound less witchy, I guess you want to say. But this magician is like doing work to that energy, doing work to that praying. Like I say in all my videos, when you have energy, and like let's say an ace is energy where there's a clean slate, and it you can use that ace into energy for powerful use, but you got to put that work into that ace to make that ace work. Same thing with the magician. The magician uses that fresh energy or tries to look for any kind of fresh energy, whatever, to make something change. So the first step would be maybe praying or maybe meditating. And that's the first step. And the second step would be maybe analyzing and research. Researching what you need to change something. So this magician is all that, is the praying, the meditating, the researching, putting all that together, finding answers, and try to make things change. So that's what tomorrow's going to be. Tomorrow, with all that information and all that energy we're using to manipulate whatever we need to change or bring into our life, we're putting our love into it. And that's why with this is just about basically the same thing as the magician almost. I mean, where this is like when you move and you're giving love to others, you're making energy work, right? You're creating energy, you're creating something to change something. But this night is really making things change for the better, making the change for permanency, because this is a permanent energy. So that's what tomorrow's going to be, to send out energy to others, send out love to others, send out love to yourself. Thinking of ways, maybe innovative ways to send love to others and give love, and be there to create that love for others or yourself and make that change for permanency. That's why this magician shows up, because this is the reason why we're going to be charismatic tomorrow, or sending our love to others or to ourselves tomorrow, and be more, maybe even more fun loving, because we want to make a change, a permanent change in our life in some way. So remember, the end result of using this love tomorrow to being charismatic and fun loving tomorrow, and plus tomorrow is, well, it's a Friday, you're getting ready for the weekend, right? So maybe we're going to be using all this energy tomorrow to think about ways of showing love for Saturday, maybe. So being maybe a little more fun, a little bit more charismatic to other people and to yourself, and just use that. And remember, the end result of this means that this energy is going to stay with us, because we might need that loving energy for some reason. I mean, some of us don't show that uh, charismatic side of ourselves, And some of us just need to show that, to like bring that out, to develop that side of ourselves, to be charismatic. And you might just realize you like it. And at that end, when you use that energy for Friday, you might say, you know what? This feels good. I think I'm gonna like develop more of that and put that into my future. So that's what the end result of this magician will be. What we use to be charismatic tomorrow is gonna stick with us tomorrow. And that end result may make us feel so good that we're gonna learn to hone it and use it into our future and make it stay with us. I say this in all my videos. I have friends and family in the LGBTQ plus communities. So if you yourself are going into this community and wish to receive some guidance to help you gently move into there, or if you have friends or family that you wish to help out and you want some guidance to know how to help them out, please send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And in that email, I will tell you the kind of reading I can give you and everything else that will go along with it. And if you are or know any veterans who are retired or on and are transitioning into a more sedentary life maybe, or are going into that active duty, and you yourself, maybe you know somebody going into that, or maybe you yourself are going into that personally, and you wish to find just some kind of suggestions to help just get you going, or whatever you need. Um, Please again send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com, and again in that email I will discuss with you what kind of reading I will give you. The suggestions will be so potent and so helpful, because I mean this is the reason why I do these readings, because I want to help people and it makes me feel good to help people. And you can, I mean, it's unbelievable, it's almost shocking at how the cards can help others. And within that email, we can set up an appointment around your schedule, and I can tell you, explain everything that will go into that reading through that email. And for anybody who's going through empty nest syndrome, where you might have children or you've had children, you're either they moved on to their own life, or now you have like you feel alone and you wish to remain anonymous around people, but you also wish to connect with someone, to talk to somebody so you won't feel so alone, please send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com, and for free I will help you get connected with somebody, or help you find somebody to talk to, because nobody should feel alone. Everybody needs somebody to talk to and discuss your life with. And as always, I always send out my positive thoughts, my positive words, and hopefully that translates and snowballs into positive actions for you or anybody's watching this. And please share my videos. And remember to always respect yourself, to respect others, love yourself, to love others. Um, uh, Nourish yourself so you can help others. Because if you don't nourish yourself and you just give, 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 eventually you're going to burn out and you're not going to feel good about yourself if you can't give anymore. So please love and nourish yourself. You have to do that before you can start loving or helping anybody else out. Because more positive energy you generate within yourself and love, you can help others, and that'll come back to you all good and balanced out. And please just be respectful and patient with others and yourself as well. Thank you for watching my videos. I truly appreciate it. Please stay safe and take care.